I realized today that my backyard is empty of trees. So I sat outside with the already fallen leaves, scanning the neighbors' yards and wondering, how is it that my yard is so empty of growth, but my fencing is holding all of their leaves? Suddenly I realized that I am looking at my own reflection in metaphors, and maybe that's why I don't relate to myself. Maybe that's why I can look directly into the mirror and still not see me. So I sit here in this weathered chair next to this earth-soiled glass table, staring past the fence and laughing to myself when a shock of humiliation touches the sweet part of my taste buds and I realize that the grass really does look greener from this angle. Right past the rusty fence, concrete walk, and side street paved in black recycled tires and tar, I see trees. I see life. Life that grows like hands with palms and fingers reaching towards the sky, ready to catch the rainbow and absorb the sun's warmth. As a child, I lived in trees, constantly climbing and lingering around the outstretched branches. For me, trees are like fairy tales come true. They eat and drink, give breath, and depending on the care they receive, they grow. I imagine myself climbing the neighbor's tree like I did as a child, when the home front was a war zone and I was trapped on the front lines. I ran, as words and fists peppered already open wounds like AK-47s aimed at a different religion's oil field. I would climb as if my life depended upon it. On the tips of my two longest toes, I would stretch my arms above my head and grasp the only limb still within my reach. I would lock my fingers like a basket's weave and lay my bare feet to the trunk, push my legs straight to the sky and use my sapling arms to climb higher and higher, as if the height I climbed measured the distance between the rights and wrongs. I always kept climbing. The farther I was away from the ground, the safer I felt. I watched the world go before me, and before I knew it, I had become someone else.